you know, his playstyle or his game plan is usually stage dependent,
Hmm.
and obviously player dependent as well, and character dependent. So you know, he always pulls out what he believes may be the better option. In this case, we're finally gonna see the Wario. I mean, when I played him in losers bracket, he went Yoshi Sonic against me. So you know, this first time I'm gonna see the Wario today. Um, I expect it to be no different from what we usually see. He's a very patient player, very passive player. Doesn't really force his approaches, except when he is down. And Jen, you know, not showing any, just being relentless right now. You know, tacking on that damage pretty easily. Wow.
Oh man, that sounds was pretty close to hit. Nice pivot grab.
Yeah, that's the thing with Wario too. You know, despite Palu being able to get that damage pretty easily, Wario's a character that juggles you for days, and it doesn't matter what percent you're at. As long as you're in the air, he's gonna be able to take you for a ride. But right now, seems like Jenner's responding back with 129% already. It could be the stock if he's able to get the read, but no, nothing coming out from Jen there.
Yeah, so far again with the lead, but it seems like Clune's starting to bring it back here a little bit.
Hmm.
Just as long as he maintains stage, he might get the stock. Oh, but I spoke too soon.
No, yeah, I mean, you overcommit, you stay at the ledge, trying to get an edge guard going, but, you know, Palu disjoints should really be in the saving grace of this character, and that up air is going to be enough to take the stock, but, you know, Clune has been able to tack on that damage pretty easily, you know, despite the stock differentials. This is also a Palu that is sitting at kill percent to any strong attack that Wario has, and Wario has a lot of quick attacks that can really just get the stock with ease. But right now, it seems like Jen is responding with a lot of damage, 88 tacked on of extra credit, and then some.
So, yeah, the dash attack. Yeah, it seems like Clune was just walling out again with a lot of bears. And it seems to be working just in his favor because it's conditioning him to respect all the bears he's throwing out. So,
Yeah.
oh, doesn't look good.
Yeah, now we also have a Wario with Waft as well, you know, and that's the patience game of Clune. You know, I kind of always forget, you know, that Waft is a thing, or just you know, this is what a lot of Wario players want. They're not really gonna force any approaches, whether they're down or whether they're up, because you know they want their opponent to do everything for them. The back air is
Oh
not gonna
man.
be enough. Wario is a heavy lad, gonna be able to get rid of the bike though, for the meantime. But this, you know, despite this, the percentage differential and now the stock differential, this is an even game just because of that waft, and not even gonna go for anything right there is Clune. He didn't want to overcommit to something that wasn't true. Yeah, he's really fishing for it, and he went for all the marbles, and it costed him everything because now, not only does he have to deal with a gen with 2 stocks, he also has to deal with a gen with 2 stocks and no waft for the next 2 minutes. The chase.
Yeah, it looks like Gen's gonna have to close the stock out or else pretty soon. Oh yeah, right
Was,
on time because a little longer and Waft would have been charged. And
yeah,
it would have been a
that
comeback.
was so that was very ballsy coming out from Gen.
Hmm.
You know, it's kind of like, you know, we've been seeing him throw out a lot of forward smashes already.
Hmm.
You know, like waiting for his opponent to potentially just land into them. But you know, he just ran away, and it seemed like he was just gonna run back to the corner, but he just turned around, F smash at the most unpredictable time, and it really just caught Clue, caught all of us off guard, really. And I'm not disappointed with the character swap. You know, opting to go to Sonic, which is a character who has a lot more mobility, a lot more time to react. You know, it's gonna be harder for Jen to be able to actually get in on this character, and um, even then, you know, auto reticle and explosive flame are gonna be very, you know, risky tools to use if you're Jen right now, which we've been seeing him use as spacing options. But now against a character like Sonic, the fastest character in the game, you know, you got to be very wary about the way that you use those options.
Yeah, whiff punishing should be harder versus Sonic, so it's not going to be as easy with Wario, because Wario has that stubby hurtbox and not as fast ground and airspeed, whereas Sonic is a little more challenging to chase down.
Oh Oh my gosh, but just a fade back coming out from Clune right there, saving himself from what looked like was going to be a cross-up fair. But, you know, good awareness right there from Clune, saving himself for the meantime. Pivot grab not going to be enough as the air dodge is just enough to save Clune. But these chases, man, I mean, the pressure is being tacked on Gen. Or from Gen, I should say, not on.
Ooh, check chase.
Yeah, so much whiff, but I mean, we're seeing a lot of just raw smash attacks coming out from both these players, and you know, that was just really off coming out from Clune, just because Gen was chilling at the corner, and then you see a forward smash at the middle of the stage coming out from Clune, and then just dash attack gonna be enough to take the stock. Nice tech coming out from Gen, saving him for the meantime. Another overcommitment right there coming out from Clune as he gets dared for it and taking on damage.
Oh man, even if you're Sonic, you definitely don't want to be at the corner against Palu because she's so good at keeping you there.
Oh, nice
the up B.
Oh, wow.
Very good usage of the up B.
Yeah, nice springboard into the back air. And that's really, you know, good awareness from Clune as well. You know, just opting to chase him back down, hoping that he techs in. If not, just sets up for something that could have gotten the stock right there. The back air was going to be enough to take it. You know, we got an even 2-stock game, but now a lot of overcommitment coming out from both these players, and now it's costing Clune a lot. 92% tacked on, an extra credit.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What? That's
what?
not a lot of shrimp I've ever seen of any kind.
Wow. I mean, not even a clank, nothing.
Yeah.
It was just like, yeah, Sonic just invalidated everything
yeah.
that Palu was going to do with that up air. Wow.
Well, even more the reason for people to complain about Sonic.
But,
oh man.
You know, despite all the hatred that we've been seeing of Sonic, you know, Palutena is still one of those characters that a lot of people sleep on just because there's not that much representation anymore of the character. But the players who still do play this character in Louis Money, you know, we also got Nairo who's doing stuff with this character off. You know, we know he would do a lot with this character. He was still around, but Gen as well, you know, being one of the few players who, oh, and Chag, can't forget Chag.
Yeah, Chag,
you know,
definitely.
all these players are doing wonders with Palutena, and you know, this character is still slept on. And I feel like, you know, it shouldn't, because this character still has a lot of sauce. Oh my gosh, wow. I would not have been upset if Gen just ran up counter, because I feel like that would have been the option right there.
Would have been hype.
Back air, not enough. And it seems like Clune has a huge hill to climb right now. And it doesn't really seem likely with the way that he's just throwing out these smash attacks.
Yeah. Not too sure about the F smashes.